Hello! Make sure the sound is good. I think the sound's fine. Let me click around. Perfect. Alright. Well, we're back again for more Genshin Impact. I know it's only been a day between the Archon quest, but I want to do Neuvillette Story Quest. Been trying to keep up on them ever since I got behind in Sumerillion. So I've been trying to keep up on that, and I'm very interested to see where this one goes, considering kind of some lines that we heard from the trailer. So I'm kind of curious. If there's time, I kind of just want to work a bit on some of the world quests. I may not do all of it on stream because it's not voice, so it's, you know, and it's pretty long, I think. So I can just do that, you know, mainly off. But we can do some exploring in the process, probably. But we're going to start with Neuvillette Story Quest today. I say that, but I am going to go take on the boss once, real quick. The boss for his materials. So I have my Lenny team out, and then after that I'm going to swap to Neuvillette for the story quests and the exploration side of things. Neuvillette's been really fun to actually use from so far I've used it. I used him in the talent domain, and it's been really great. Just to keep you up to speed real quick, I did get Neuvillette up to 80. I'm just lacking more of these starfishes. So I'll probably be able to get the rest in a couple days. Well, that, and I'm also lacking this. That's why I'm also taking on. I'm drinking water. Yeah. Let's go take on that boss real quick. Didn't take too long. Assuming I don't screw up my rotation. Because, yes, I kind of figured out the rotation on him already with this team. It involves me smacking him and running until his shield's broken, and when his shield is gone, we go all out. I think we're back. My OBS crashed while I was starting that boss fight. I don't know why. Let me just double check that we're still good on YouTube real quick. I don't know why it did that. I really don't. Good. Good. I think so. Okay. Yeah, that was strange. I don't know. I just got in the boss fight and OBS is like, no. And it's just like, okay, why? So.
Step right up.
Ooh. That was a close one. Okay, we're going to this state now.
And voila.
Ah. Okay, so now we can go boom, boom, boom. And then I swapped to Bennett to get the particles. Yeah, I've kind of gotten it down on this boss now. You gotta dodge until the shield's broken, then boom. Probably easier if I use other characters, but I haven't quite figured out what other characters are good on this. I just know that it breaks the shields up. Yeah. And I'll probably take it on again later. Anyway. I don't know where it's gonna be, so we're gonna go here. I'm gonna actually see if I have any talents to level up on Neuvillette real quick. And then go from there. Let me change to my Neuvillette current team. I'll have to try some others later. For now, I've been kind of enjoying this one. It's been nice. Pretty simple. I think it's one of those few I already see going around. Zhongli, Kazuha, Official. I ran through the talent domain with this, so. What's with the lag all of a sudden? What the heck, man? What the heck is going on here? Not that bad right now. Oh, I don't know. Strange. Anyway, let's see. Talents. I can try to get this up a bit higher. Need 2 of these and some more crystals. Oh, you know, I can just make all of these. Was it 2 of the purples, I think? I have the right character on this? Oh yeah, I do. And we need more of these things. Oh. Sucrose, do your music. Oh, you didn't double. What's wrong with you? Is that even enough? I probably should make more. Oh, I'm actually running low. I'm gonna have to go down to undersea and deal some chaos. I think that's what I have to do. I have to go under the water and kill everything I see. Because these are being taken up by every freaking thing, man. 7 is... I think that's the best I can do right now. I don't even think I can make more of these. I need a lot. I really will have to commit undersea genocide. I don't have much. I mean, I could buy from the shop, actually. Let's save some time real quick. Speaking of that, the shop will reset pretty soon. Within a day and 6 hours. Okay. Stardust exchange. Did I already buy them before? I bought them before. Oh, I didn't. I have some here. It doesn't hurt for me to buy these at all. Period. Fine condensate. Where did I buy? What did I buy? Oh, did I buy? Okay, we're gonna just buy all of these. Because I know. I know, you know, we know, all know. And the other version is only in Star Glitter. Do I want to buy? Or did I already buy? Oh. E and Q are not necessarily worth it. But if I can get my charge attack to 8, it would be fine. Let's buy 7. We should have enough now. Should be. Yeah, totally should be. Should have enough now. We just need 6 equity purples. This will be good, at least in theory. Okay, cool. We have enough for 6. That means when Sunday comes around, I think it's Sundays, right? Yeah. Sunday comes around, I can do more. We'll try to get them to like 888. But we'll get this to 8 because that's a big portion, and that's as far as it goes right now. Anyway, cool. 866, that's fine for now. His big portion of his damage is here, so. But at least we got him to 80. The important part. Alright. Let's activate the story quest. We're just gonna go through here. It's easier. Don't mind me. I'm glad they made it only cost 1. I should just unlock these at the I mean, I haven't even really done through these. I could easily do it too. I've done a few. I did like Farazan's was good, okay? Farazan was good. Farazan's was good. Barbara's is pretty adorable. Noelle, I have finished the half one. Didn't finish the other one. Really should do some of these, because some of these have some really cool character lore. That Farazan one had a lot of. Has it really been a while?
Paimon has so many questions about his true identity. Let's go talk to him and find out.
Oh, we get to go into more of his identity in this. Okay. What do you mean been a while, though? We literally just left him 2 days ago. Not a while. You having Neuvillette withdraws Paimon? I don't blame you.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my...
Also, see this little octopet? He's in a bubble when he's on the overworld, but when you go underwater, he gets out. It's cool. Okay. So we're going... Oh. That is funny that his idol actually imbues him with Hydra. But yes, spoilers, obviously. We know his true identity is the, sovereign dragon sovereign of water. I put that in long order. Dragon sovereign of water. Oh, that's what Paimon meant when we know about his identity. We learned that at the end of the last Archon quest. I guess we're gonna kind of go in further on that because the Archon quest was the prerequisite to this. Also, we'll probably have a lot of Melusine lore from this, considering what we kind of heard from the trailer. So, speaking of Melusine, hold on a second, let me adjust this a bit. There we go. It's 2 Neuvillettes.
Wait, did I hear that right? Monsieur Neuvillette, are you sure you'd like to take over the case yourself?
Yeah, are you sure, Neuvillette, you're taking over the case yourself?
That's right.
No, but why? Technically speaking, cases like this are better left to the guards. Neuvillette! Sidine! Hey there! What are you two talking about?
Oh, I forgot what your name is. I'm sorry.
Traveler in Paimon, please help me talk our Chief Justice out of this. He wants to investigate a case on his own.
Well, then we can go with him.
This is completely unprecedented. How can we have the Udex acting like a private detective?
Planning to break into a new industry? I can introduce you to some amazing detectives.
I trust that you'd be able to work that out with how well connected you are, but I must apologize. I do not plan on relying on anyone else's help for this matter.
So, what is it exactly? It sure sounds serious if it's something you've got to investigate personally.
A Melusine named Kiara received a threat letter.
And then?
That is all the information I have acquired at this stage.
Oh.
Huh?
Okay.
I have no idea why you're so hung up over this. I've checked the schedule in advance, and it seems like there aren't any trials today. So, if you insist, I have no objections.
Can we join you then?
Thank you for understanding. I will leave a note explaining my absence on my desk. I would appreciate it if you could take it to Lady Farina. She may have no interest in official affairs, but standard procedure dictates that I'm still responsible for reporting to her.
Yes, understood. I'll come back later and deliver the note to her. Judging from Sadine's reaction, it must be pretty rare for you to investigate stuff personally. What's so special about this case?
I cannot tell you just yet, but it reminded me of certain past events. There could be complicated conflicts of interest behind all this, so I must eliminate all risks in advance.
Conflicts of interest. Care to explain in detail?
Come on, stop being so secretive. We still have no idea what's going on.
It is not my intention to keep you in the dark, but I need some time to revisit those memories and collect my thoughts. Long story short, a little more than 400 years ago, I became the Iudex of Fontaine and initiated
400 years ago.
institutional reforms.
Oh.
There were few people I could trust, but I had two subordinates who were exceptionally trustworthy and capable. Carol, a Melusine, and Vautrin, leader of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
They must have been amazing people to receive such high praise from you.
1 second.
Indeed. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to protect them. The reforms damaged the interests of some, and the more conservative faction took advantage of Carol's identity to instigate political unrest. Ultimately, they wanted me to yield more of my power. The incident resulted in Carol taking her own life, and Vautrin being exiled. From then on,
Wow.
I've been especially careful when dealing with cases related to Melusines.
Oh, Jesus. You're concerned that you're the perpetrator's real target. Seems like they're using the Melusines against you.
All Melusines used to live a secluded life away from human society. I granted their wishes when some of them, including Carol, asked me to bring them to the court of Fontaine. Many common folk believe that I share a special bond with the Melusines, and whatever they do can be traced back to me. Some of them, especially those who hold a grudge against me, exploit that belief and stir up conflict over Melusines in an attempt to lay the blame on me. I have nothing against the opinions of others, but the moment a whirlpool of conspiracy forms, it inevitably affects the innocent. It has already happened once, and I want to make sure it does not happen again.
Even so, why do you have to be the one investigating? There's the guards, the Maréchaussée Phantom, and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Aren't they more than enough to figure out what's going on?
Based on prior experience, there is a high chance that those who hold hostility towards me do not belong to the same department. The
Ah.
political system of Fontaine is relatively complex and involves the interests of multiple different factions. However, since I am technically an outsider in Fontaine, a lot of trouble could be avoided if I personally took on the case.
Outsider? But aren't you the Chief Justice of Fontaine? Why would you be an outsider?
That's actually a good question.
I understand where you are coming from, but there is not necessarily a connection between my responsibilities and how I perceive myself. You know very well about my true identity, and have even met others of my kind in other nations.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's true. Even though you're the Hydro Dragon, you're not necessarily connected to Fontaine in that way. You're not a Fontainian of sorts.
Even though I was born with a human form, there is a fundamental difference between dragons and humans. Taking on the role of Chief Justice does not make me a part of this community. In fact, the status I was granted has prevented me from forming deeper bonds with others. I have lived in Fontaine for a long time, but I do not belong here. That is why I call myself an outsider, a fish out of water.
If you put it that way, we're also outsiders to Fontaine.
Yeah, we have nothing to do with all those organizations anyway. So how about we come with you on your investigation? Let's team up and round up all the bad guys lurking in the dark.
Yeah, team up time.
That does not sound like a bad idea. I rarely investigate cases on my own, but with professionals like you around, I'm sure it will go a lot smoother.
Oh, Paimon's starting to get a little embarrassed. Just leave it to us.
Paimon, don't put the
I
glasses
will write
on.
my note of absence right
No
away.
glasses.
Let us depart together once I'm done.
You put them back on during the last Archon quest.
Let us
So he
go.
stops.
We should visit Kiara first and try to gain a better understanding of the situation.
The note says, "Dear Farina,
so
P.S.
Neuvillette
Don't forget the
feels
milk."
Like he doesn't truly belong here in Fontaine, but is that really true?
I mean,
Feels like he has a kind of skewed perspective on a lot of things. Anyway, let's catch up with him first.
the remains of the past day.
Hyman's been thinking. You called yourself a fish out of water, right?
This is a fish out of water.
But since you're the Hydro Dragon, would a dragon out of water suit you better?
Oh, Paimon.
Thank you for your suggestion. I will consider using the more accurate term in private occasions. Please allow me to rephrase. Has a dragon out of water?
Ugh. That sounds kind of weird. Let's stick with the previous version instead.
Oh my god. Where's it located? Oh, okay. We could probably jump from over here. Oh. Whoa.
I never thought I'd see him here.
What?
Does anyone have a camera?
Oh.
We should have gone up to
Yeah, that was the
Oh, wow. I didn't expect. I didn't expect the passerbys to actually say something with, like, Neuvillette, I suppose.
The weather's amazing today.
Kiara,
Hi, Kiara.
Monsieur Neuvillette! And you are?
We are detectives.
Oh, I remember. You're the Traveler and Paimon. I've heard about you. Aw, she's adorable. Hey there, it's nice to meet you. Thanks for the compliment. Is there anything I can do for you?
I heard from Sidine that you received a threatening letter.
A threatening letter? Oh, right. I remember now.
You don't seem too disturbed by it.
The letter fell through the crack in my door as I was heading out this morning. It said something about catching me, so I thought someone wanted to play hide and seek.
Oh.
But Sidine told me it was a threatening letter, and that I could be in danger. But that's not gonna happen with everyone looking after me, right?
Have you run into any suspicious-looking people recently?
Suspicious-looking people? What counts as suspicious?
Someone who follows you from behind, someone who always strikes up a conversation with you. I don't know about that last one. The top one, bro.
Did you think of something? Nope. I don't remember meeting anyone like that.
Do you still have the letter with you? I want you to show me what it says.
Oh, let's see. Found it.
Yeah, the Melissines have nerves of steel.
Now then, get lost. If you don't leave the Maréchaussée Phantom, I will come and catch you in person. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, okay. That's definitely a
simple
threatening
threat.
letter.
Neither the handwriting nor the content itself reveals anything about the writer's intentions.
Are they concealing their identity on purpose?
We can't rule out that possibility. Since you can't think of anyone suspicious, I will be heading back to the Palais Mermonia to review some official documents. Kiara, you should come with us. It's safer if you stay close by.
There's a person with a camera outside our review. They're gonna take a picture.
Wait, no. I still have a case to work on. I promised Alof that I'd check on her place later.
But you are being watched right now. Going off on your own could be dangerous.
And that's where we come in to help. We'll stay with Kiara and make sure she's safe. With dust around, anyone scheming to hurt Kiara can forget about it!
Thank you, Traveler. Big Sis Paimon.
Big sis Paimon. Dot.
Don't worry, your big sis Paimon is super strong!
Well, okay, you go fight
Let us
then.
go our separate
I'm
ways for now.
gonna watch you
Please
fight
take
for
care of
once.
Kiara.
Okay, Paimon, you do this.
We'll take you to a lost place right away! See you around! So, Kiara, how old are you?
Let me think. 1, 2, 10? I can't remember. But I remember coming to the Court of Fontaine with Carol and Neuvillette. That must have been a long time ago.
Carol? Did Neuvillette mention her just now? That was more than 400 years ago!
Wait, how did you import your avatar into Genshin?
My memory isn't that good. But Carol told me I could address others based on how I feel about them. Paimon feels a lot more grown up than me, so you're a big sis.
Huh, Paimon sees. Hey, Traveler, did you hear that?
I don't think I look that good, okay? I don't look as good as Neuvillette. What are you talking about?
Strange. Paimon felt like someone was following us.
Kiara, you're here. Huh? Wait, aren't these two?
We are the greatest people in
They're the Traveler and
existence.
Big Sis Paimon.
I thought so. What brings you here?
We're on a secret mission. We're protecting Kiara.
All right. Guess I shouldn't have asked.
What?
May I begin inspecting the store as planned?
He doesn't like you. Apparently so.
Of course. Go ahead.
No hazards detected. You've cleared the inspection. Seems like the criminal from that case last month never set foot in here at all.
That was quick. What were you inspecting?
I took a look around the shop. Neuvillette says that us Melazines have special eyes that can see things people can't. Things like bloodstains. No matter how hard you try to clean them up, we Melazines can see their residual stains for some time.
Wow, that really makes you good.
All right. Now that you're done
It makes you
inspecting,
good as an
we can
FBI
have a chat.
agent for sure.
Hear me out. I'm planning to release an outfit for children next month and wanted to hire you as my model. Is that okay with you?
Oh.
Of course! Is there anything I need to do?
Please wait a moment while I take the measurements.
Mm,
The sample should be a perfect fit.
I don't trust her.
Like they get along really well.
Sounds like a scam. Yeah, I don't trust her.
What are you looking at?
I think there's someone over there.
Is there really someone watching us? Shh. Let's sneak over and take a look.
Yeah, we should get up behind them and just be like, "Hey, oh, what, are you sneaking around here too?" Oh my god. What the heck, Charlotte? Seriously?
Strange. Why isn't he back yet?
Gotcha!
Ah. You got attacked by a Paimon.
What are you doing here? Oh, wait, don't tell Paimon you're the one who sent Kiara that threatening letter.
Oh, Paimon, no!
It seemed like the type
Paimon!
Threat letter? What threat letter?
You do not do that to the press. You do not just yell shit out loud to the press. Now she's gonna make an entire freaking story on this. You screwed up. That was an interesting quest. This was an interesting quest. What? What are you doing here exactly?
This is starting to feel like an interrogation. Okay, I'll be straight with you.
You'll like the
I
ending.
don't know the slightest thing about that threat letter you mentioned.
Wait, did you
wanted to follow Monsieur Neuvillette and request an interview with him.
already do the Neuvillette story? That's what I was gonna say. I was like, what? You know the reason why I was trying to like think through here for a second is this quest is locked behind doing the Archon quest. So unless you did both Archon quests and the story, there's no freaking way.
You want to interview him?
Interview Neuvillette? I don't know if that's
right.
gonna work very well.
I'm not the only one, you know. Interviewing him is every journalist's dream. But it's not an easy task to accomplish. The Palais Mermonia rarely accepts appointment requests from us, and we never have the chance to interrupt when the court's in session. So imagine how surprised I was seeing him out on the streets today. It seemed like you were investigating something too. The perfect opportunity to whip up an exclusive, don't you think?
I'm gonna stop you at the part where you said you can't interrupt the court. Navia did it twice. And we did it once. Navia did it twice, we did it once. So you could try. You could probably enter. We're not gonna guarantee it works again, but you could try.
Of course, I'll make sure to turn in my manuscript to him for review. I have my principles, and I'd never publish an article without the consent of all parties involved.
I don't think he'd agree. It's better if we kept this a secret.
Yeah, we're doing a secret investigation that can't be made public knowledge. I see. Well, if you say so, I guess I'll put this matter aside for now. Oh, what a shame. Chances like this don't come by very often, you know.
Oh, well, at least you're better.
Strange. Could you tell me what the threat letter is about? I swear I won't tell.
You know, you're already better than most paparazzi. They wouldn't care if it was a secret. They would still put it out there. What do you mean, what? What's the what about? This game has a horrible depiction of the press. If she's gonna frop it like that. I mean, true. Because, yeah, if you're in a normal press, you would have been like, oh yeah, I'll keep it a secret. And then the next day, you know, it's all over the tabloids. That's exactly what would happen in normal press. You tell Charlotte about the letter Kiara received.
What? Someone's targeting a cute little Melazine? Shh, not so loud. It just so happens that I did an interview with Kiara. Last month, in fact. It was well received by our readers, so I was planning to continue the series. And now someone's coming after her.
Well,
Ask my colleagues about it. Who knows? We might find something. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing. This secret's safe with me.
while doing that interview definitely pointed a target on her, though. Especially for those that have problems with the Melazine, so... You know, you
But
kind
I
of,
don't know.
kind of fobbed
Even if I
that.
keep my lips sealed, others will know eventually. Why? People care a great deal about Monsieur Neuvillette's each and every move. Some may have already realized that something was up. Besides, the case involves Melazines, so... Anyway, I'll get going now. Watch yourselves, all right? Well, that was a nice chat. Let's head back and check on Kiara.
Alright, let's go see what Kiara is up to. Hey! I didn't expect Clorin to show up in this. Actually, they say Clorand. Hi, Cloran.
What do you think? The design looks pretty good, huh?
I think it's great!
Huh. It's very pretty indeed.
Cloran! What are you doing here? It seems that you who just showed up out of nowhere.
As I passed by the Palais Mermonia,
He's a dangerous
I heard that
killer, you
Neuvillette
know.
was investigating a case with you. Technically speaking, he and I are under an employer-employee relationship. It didn't feel right to have my employer personally take on such trivial cases. I happened to have some time at the moment, and came to take a look. I sometimes have my clothes custom-made at this boutique, in any case, so we always have a lot to talk about.
Ah, Neuvillette sure is
Custom-made
lucky to have someone
clothes.
like you.
Aren't you fashionable?
Leave this to me. You should go meet up with Neuvillette.
Okay then, we'll leave Kiara in your hands. Come on, let's go find Neuvillette.
I mean, I think of Clorinde as the Beto of Fontaine, except she's probably going to be a 5-star. Let's be honest here. We can tell she's a 5-star quality. We can totally tell she's a 5-star quality. The next banner is Clorinde. I don't know when their banner is. Oh, we know what the next banner is. They already announced it. Every single time they announce it on Twitter or X, that's the next banner. The next banner, Farina, aka the Hydro Archon. Well, I mean, that would be next update. The next banner is Riceley. The next update banner is Farina. I mean, Rosaria is 5-star quality, but nope, she's a 4-star. Fair. We have a lot like that. I feel like Fischl is more than a 4-star quality too. We have some characters that are like that. Ask Neuvillette about how the investigation is going on.
Oh, you're back. Is everything all right?
Yep, everything's all good and golden.
We ran into Clorinde. She offered to help us protect Kiara.
Yeah.
That is good to hear. I trust her abilities. It looks like Kiara is in good hands.
We thought so too. Well, did you find any leads?
Yep, any
I've
elites?
been looking over the case records, specifically inspection reports submitted by Kiara and major cases I've judged over the past decade. I've come up with 2 plans. On one hand, I could start with Kiara and track down the group behind all this step by step. On the other, I could also analyze the conflicting interests of these major cases and confirm my suspicions if there is indeed a mysterious group that bears a grudge against me.
I think the second one.
They both sound like pretty solid plans, but can you really finish browsing through all these documents? That's a lot of reading even for Paimon.
Don't worry. I'm a fast reader when it comes to official documents. After all, I have several hundred years of reviewing under my belt.
Yeah, you've been doing this job for a living.
We have nothing else to do.
So you probably got this all down under your belt.
Thank you. I will continue looking through the ones piled up on the desk, but feel free to browse through anything else in this room.
Vicious. What are we gonna find in here? Oh, there's one about Riceley in here. Smuggling case, bribery case, representative council's proposal. Me Reed, funny man. He is. Oh my god. About Spina de Rosula. Okay, well, about Spina de Rosula. Oh, this was the entire case involving the duel. That's the one we learned in the Act 2. About the bribery case. Several bribery scandals within the guards. Special security and... Okay. Okay. Nothing special there. I will do the Riceley one last. I'm curious about that one. The Representative Council has filed a request to collaborate with the Marchese Phantom on certain public events. Enhance the popularity. Okay. About the smuggling case. Okay. And Riceley. The defendant Riceley has confessed to his crimes and was declared guilty. Yeah, interesting. Will be exiled to the fortress of Meripede, where will be serving a sentence. Yeah, technically. During the trial, Neuvillette remained silent for a long time. Not much detail there. I kind of want to know what he did.
Have you made any progress?
Well, nothing here involved that, so... Well, I guess the Melicine's not joining the activity, so...
We skipped through some of them, but there wasn't anything useful.
He stole a baguette. Well, that is tantamount crime. We skimmed through some of them, but there wasn't anything useful yet.
Oh, there's so many documents lying around. Just how many cases have you handled?
I would love to answer that question, but the truth is I've never made a precise calculation myself.
Several thousand.
If memory serves me right, there should be at least 100,000 cases. The documents you see are just a small fraction of what's really there.
Here's my issue here. Why is there so much crime that you need this many cases? You don't see the other nations over here having this many issues. Like, they have issues, but it seems like you guys have several thousand. Because you said 100,000 at least here. Like, seriously. I feel like people are just doing this on purpose. Or these freaking laws are so, like, stupid that you can just get called out for anything. You went to a French restaurant and asked if they had gluten-free bread. Immediate arrest, yeah, that's fair.
Whoa, that's a lot. Looks like the work of a Chief Justice isn't easy at all.
That might be how it seems from another's perspective, but trials and official duties are, to me, simply routine. There are many documents here. Take a break if you are tired.
You read Paimon's mind.
Oh, Paimon, you're
All right.
always freaking tired.
Let us take a break then.
Too many laws makes everyone a criminal. True. And I guess the stupider the laws, the easier it is to be a criminal. This just feels awkward. Awkward silence, go.
Even though resting is a part of taking a break, shouldn't we at least talk about something? All this silence is making Paimon feel really awkward.
Paimon, you're usually the one that's saying
Please
shit.
pardon my lack of consideration. People rarely come to the Palais Memonia for matters outside of work. To be quite honest, I am not sure what we should do. Would you like to have some drinks, perhaps? You must be thirsty after all that work.
Oh.
Ooh, drinks!
Oh.
Thank you! Paimon wonders what Neuvillette likes to drink. Oh, maybe he's a fan
Oh
of
no. He's bringing water. He's totally bringing us water.
Person who'd own an entire winery. You know, like Dilu.
No, he's gonna bring us water. Just watch.
What's inside these glasses?
I knew it.
Just like water.
I knew it.
An astute observation. It is indeed water.
It's just water.
So it's just plain old water?
Yeah.
What did you think it was?
and all, Paimon thought you'd prefer something more sophisticated.
Hey, I mean, water's kind of
This water is
sophisticated.
indeed very special. It would not be an overstatement to call it sophisticated. I believe you've already tried Fonta. In fact, there are many other drink factories in Fontaine, including those that specialize in packaging pure drinking water.
Pure drinking
Said
water.
is sourced from all across Teyvat, including Mondstadt's Cider Lake, Liyue's Chintsa Village, and Inazuma's Konda Village.
So you guys have a Crystal
Here is one
Geyser
of the
company
richest
here.
products, water from Sumeru's Apam Woods.
You stole water from Sumeru? What the heck? Is there any difference? They're all just water, aren't they?
If I were to comment on their mouthfeel, the waters of Cider Lake warm the heart. The waters of Chintsa Village have a poignant touch, while one might call the waters of Konda Village placid.
You know, water tastes the same if you're really thirsty. So, like, if the Fontaine had cars, they would have a law that if you accelerate too fast or too slow, makes you a criminal, but there's no way to know what the proper acceleration speed. Fair. And to ask what it is that makes you a criminal.
Distinct differences exist between the waters of each area. You will appreciate their intricacies once you taste them carefully.
Really? Let Paimon try!
My mom, we're not gonna get it. Because it implies you want to break the law.
What do you think?
Fair.
Nope. Paimon couldn't taste any difference at all. Isn't this just normal water?
Yeah, here, I'm gonna drink some water too.
How regrettable. It seems like you still have a long way to go in refining your tastes.
Hey, it doesn't have to do with refining our taste. Paimon's pretty sure most ordinary people can't tell the difference. How did you
True, I
know
can't.
it?
That right there is ridiculous,
You
that
the
Fontaine.
Hydro Dragon?
That could be the case.
We are allowed to bring that up, right? Since no one else is around? Oh, Paimon's been wanting to ask this for ages. If you're the Hydro Dragon, why would you become Chief Justice in human society?
You heard nothing.
Sorry. Paimon was just curious. You don't have to answer.
There's nothing to hide. I was simply organizing.
You've been
my
saying it
thoughts.
for weeks.
I accepted this position because I wanted to seek out answers to questions that.
Hey, no, it was actually just a, what's the word for it? Hypothesis at the time. So, there wasn't any confirmation before. That was just like a thought at the time. Yeah, sure. No, I'm serious. I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything until after doing the quest. So, I didn't have any confirmation. There was just a lot of little details from the first two Archon quests that kind of led to that theory. And then the theory was confirmed, so. So it's not really any big thing. So, yeah. It's just kind of something that's thrown in there.